Make your way to
We
the
want
safe
the
zone.
P90, they say. Yeah, it's not bad, right? It's not too bad, the P90. It's just far worse than all the other guns. But it goes back to my point. There's so many viable guns right now, it's actually pretty fun. You can get a lot of different games and wins with a lot of different weapons, combinations. So I've been doing a lot lately. Do we go for the scav and hit this
Hostile
up?
dropping into the area.
Oh.
Watch the skies.
Levy's down!
Oh, shoot, dude, it's Obi-Wan! Holy guacamole. All right, we're going full zone pull, I think, on this one, guys. Let's see if we can pull this off, and then we're going to try the sniper rifle out.
Contract complete.
Ooh,
All supply boxes found.
UAV? Gosh, I love how these plates work, man.
UAV beginning flyover.
I'm sorry, what?
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Just putting the jukes on, guys. Okay. Oh, right there.
Location marked for.
Dude, I didn't even crack him.
Nope, never mind.
I'm only 80 meters.
Never mind.
Kind of surprised on that one, guys, honestly. Just making me want to go put my 60s back on. Oh, man. Super wanting me to put my 60s back on. It's from 90 meters, so it is a little far. You know? Gotta be ready to get flanked here. Pretty sure there's another guy in here, though. Because somebody called a cluster on this guy when he had jumped. Oh, yeah, you don't need a side strafe. No, that might have been him. They nerfed sideways gliding? Yeah. I don't think they nerfed it. They just made it all the same speed now. So you just go forwards. You go the same speed. Regardless. Okay, we're going to try and get our self-res and tempered here.
Loadout drop headed your way.
We could go back to our 60 rounder with this one. Yeah, let's stick with the 60 rounder 2.5 on this gun. You know, the satchel didn't change. The patch notes made it seem like it was changing, and maybe it did, and I haven't figured it out yet. But you'll see when I take a replay. It's one of the reasons I'm kind of liking tempered right now. But like, say I'm missing 35 health from my bottom plate, then it does a full 75 heal before it cleans up the rest of it. I just saw this guy rotate up to the building here. Nice. Look at that. That was even like a 25-meter shot. The well gun, honestly, is what's impressing me more. But this AR is doing pretty good for me as well. It's been going pretty good today. Now we are going to try and play Central Zone here. And play a little bit more strategically. Maybe even position up on Resort? Can you gas bubble the vehicle?
Gas is right on your tail.
People have told me you can. You guys like that you can't use UAVs? You can't buy UAVs from the station? I think if you like watching people drop insane kill games, then you probably would be upset by it. But if you're a player that doesn't usually pop a lot of UAVs anyways, you might actually like it better. It definitely feels like it slows me down because I don't have the ability to just push around as much as I used to. Because I don't have the map awareness to just go for a send on somebody. So I got to play a little more defensively and sit in a building. It would probably be ideal for me to get top Resort right now. But I kind of like my truck play better. especially because I'm not sniping. If I was sniping, I think it would be more ideal for me to have high ground and just pick people off.
Only 10 are left.
Top 10 here. We're just using ultimate strategies. I'm playing full strategies to see if I can get a dub now. So we want to position our driver's side door away from where people could be coming from. And we want to keep the back of the truck facing them because they're not going to be able to shoot through the back of the truck as easily. House 1 is barely in here. I kind of want to go for the challenge on this guy. I got to consider my weak points, which are the buildings here, which have done a relatively good job of clearing out. These two guys still need to keep challenging each other, though, and if I do get the kill, the other could come off, pop off on me real quick, so a little cautious of that. Zone's pulling far here. We know 2 are on this left side. If we can beat them in the zone and hold out, I think that's the play. Oh, big snipe right there on me. Absolutely massive, and we are moving very slow off this rotation as well. That's fine, though. We do have one up ahead as well on that right-hand side. Let's see if he does go for shots on me. He decides not to shoot me, which I really appreciate, my guy. You're an absolute G.
You're in the top 5, but don't get comfortable. You're losing ground. Move it.
Flash that guy, reposition back on our building here so we're nice and safe. Here he is. Little pre-fire with the headshot there. Look how fast we can get our replates done and just get back into the action. 60-round mag means we still got 30 bullets to shoot this guy with. Whenever he decides to rotate out, which my guess is he pushes off outside the other direction here now. He is getting challenged by another there, which is not ideal for us. So we're going to actually hop back in our vehicle here. Make sure this is positioned up for some nice cover as he does now run out. Going for the challenge on the other guy. Flesh tags on him. Do get the pick. There was one more there. We do need to get the reload on our other weapon. Top 3 situation here. We'll go ahead and keep our SMG out in case we need to go for a close range top. Good shots by that guy. Gets a couple connections. I'm going to get an easy replay, though. Absolutely cracked him out, taking 3 plates, but we're still missing one as the airstrike comes in. Didn't get the... And we know the other is over there now. So, we're going to go for... Oh, he jumps out.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Cracked them both a little now. We're going to go for a top-tier, god-tier play.
I'm driving. Hold on to your butt.
With the PDS covering us while we're in the truck.
Come along for the ride. I ain't dead yet.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
He's pulling back now.
Gas is right on your tail.
Truck still in play.
Driving. Hold on.
Still all 3 of the players up as well here.
You rat in the...
I'm driving. Hold on to your butt.
Gas is moving in.
And finally, just playing a little bit of strategy
Stuck it through to the end and won.
brings home the dub.
Nice work.
When you're not the best at aiming, sometimes you gotta rely on a little bit of the meta, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. GG's. Gotta say, really liking this AR build a lot more now, especially as a compliment to the well gun. These two things work in synergy very well. I love it.
I just hate rats that rely on cars to play the game.
I couldn't get a win any other way, man. I've been trying for 4.5 hours. I couldn't get a win. I had to bring it out. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. You know what? At least you're apologetic. You're lucky I just didn't have my C4 because I accidentally picked up throwing knives.
I still had a good amount of health on it, so I don't know if the C4 would have killed me. It might have. It might have. But I was definitely worried about that, too.
DVOD. Did you
No,
VOD?
no EUD. No EUD. Cold-blooded. Hey, barely got away with that one. Hey, game froze too. There you go. Hey, Dev Error. There you go, man. Welcome to season 2, guys. We'll take a look at the loadout here. Let me reopen the game and we'll take a look at the loadout. First time we try and play early zone with a vehicle, play patient, control the end game. Becomes really good. And you saw we were hopping out and engaging. We got all the kills at the end game there. All of the final players, we killed all of them. But it's because it allows us to have more awareness, more knowledge. We don't need a UAV at that point. The UAV is really better for the mid game, so you have something to do. Otherwise, that's why I sat in a building. I literally took a leak in that game, dude. I went AFK and took a leak, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you play the mid game in this game because it's not well designed for solos. All you need to do is not die the mid game if you can control the end game, and it's pretty straightforward from there. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the loadout that we were running. The well gun, now updated build for it's kind of a secondary build complementary to what we were using. It decreases our movement speed a little bit by bringing the shrouded perk, right? And we lose a little bit damage per second because we don't have the higher fire rate. However, because they nerfed the damage range, this brings some of our damage range back that this was also hindering as well. That was the only thing we changed about it, though. I picked this up off my second Ghost class, which we are running the padded on. Gives us a little bit more movement speed, as well as the 60-round drum, which I actually like better than the 40-round. This has the faster fire rate on top of being a smaller magazine, so I kept going through the mags too quickly on this one. And it decreases the damage. This actually increases the damage. You still have a 60-round mag, which means your overall magazine kill capacity goes up to where you don't need to reload as often anyways. You can stay aimed down sight for longer, even though obviously you do get the ADS penalty for it that you don't get back from this. That's why we try and compensate a little bit with the fabric, a little bit with the skeleton, and at the end of the day, it is what it is off of it. So there you go. A beautiful loadout that hopefully you enjoyed a little dub on. Give it a like. Make sure you're following the page here. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I've got a bunch of them. Maybe you're not on this one, so double check it. And I'll see you in another video, all right? Heck yeah.
Levy's down!
Oh, shoot, dude. It's Obi-Wan. Nice.
You rat in the